name is Tanner Foust and I would like to welcome you on behalf of Volkswagen R. In 2002 in Wolfsburg, Germany, it all began with the first Golf Mark IV R32, in 2007 with the Touareg R50, our SUV, and in the same year with the Passat R36, our first wagon. We are now also continuing our 20-year success story in New Zealand in 2022. We will initially launch the Golf R and the Tiguan R. To introduce our models, I'll be helped by my wonderful colleague and VW R product expert, Jule Ramme.
Hi Tanner, it's good to be here.
It's freezing.
The new Golf R is our compact sports car for everyday use. And since the Golf 7R, which was also available in New Zealand, the Golf 8R has changed quite a bit. Most notable is the increased power of the new Golf 8R. 20 horsepower more than its predecessor. The Golf R is our everyday compact sports car. Let's take a closer look at it. The Golf R comes with a power of 320 horsepower, 400 Newton meters, and thus has 20 horsepower more than the Golf 7R. With a maximum speed of 250 kilometers per hour, it accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers in 4.8 seconds and lets the new Golf R perform even better on the famous Nürburgring Nordschleife. Here we see the new R-specific front end with its dynamic-looking bumpers and wide air intakes. The sports suspension is also typical of Volkswagen R. On the Golf R it is 5 mm lower than on the GTI. By the way, the color of Volkswagen R is called lapis blue. In the front we have an 18 inches brake system with brake calipers in blue. It brings increased stability, tracking stability, improved responsiveness and constant pressure point, as well as less fading, which, by the way, is also new compared to the Golf 7R.
After taking a tour of the exterior, let's take a look at the inside. After taking a seat, you immediately notice the new and exclusive R Performance steering wheel with the R button, larger paddle shifters, blue stitching, and the blue steering wheel clip. Here we see the completely redesigned R-specific digital cockpit with R View. It's come in a combination of perforated Nappa leather, carbon style leather look. Other details include R lettering on the backrests, door trim inserts, pedals and footrests in brushed stainless steel, R-specific floor mats front and rear, a black headliner, and of course the R-specific keycap. The package comes standard with heads-up display, Discover Media, LED high rear lights and LED matrix headlights with the LED daytime running light signature, dynamic cornering light, and rear view camera. Now let's move on to the Tiguan R. What differentiates our SUV? Well, with 320 horsepower, 400 Newton meters, and a maximum speed of 250 kilometers an hour, and the ability to accelerate from 0 to 100 in 5.1 seconds, it brings a lot of power to the road. Here we find R-specific details such as the front and rear bumpers, the 4-chamber exhaust system, mirror covers in matte chrome, the 18-inch front brake system, the R logo ground light, and the black R-specific diffuser. By default, it comes with the 21-inch alloy wheels, Estoril. The interior also knows how to convince. Let's have a look. Here we see the R-specific sport skin with the R logo in the active info display. The Tiguan R also has the R Performance steering wheel and many details that make our R models very special. With the R button, you can switch to different driving modes like race mode. We're sitting here in our top level comfort seats. The seat cover is Nappa leather with the R logo stitched in blue in the front seats. But I'd say that's enough talking for now. Let's see what the R models can do.
A new feature is that all R models have full motion all-wheel drive with R Performance torque vectoring. Torque vectoring distributes the drive force variably between the left and right rear wheels. This gives us a higher turning speed, neutral road holding, virtually no understeer, and more direct steering response.
We are very excited about the market launch of our new R models in New Zealand and are convinced that we will inspire people with Volkswagen's performance models. All the best from us here in freezing Germany. New Zealand, are you ready for Volkswagen R?
Volkswagen.